Hello everyone, here we are and we have game sound. Look at that. I'm growing up. I'm remembering to save replays. Look at me, isn't this awesome? Things are getting better and better already. So here we are, game 4, and I am versing the Greenskins. Let's just push play. So, pretty big Greenskins army. I'm definitely not going to try and talk about that because I have no idea what they have. My basic idea here again was just Dread Saurian. It's like, why not? This is fun. And Terror Route type option again. Sending some Feral Cold ones to maybe try and do a back cap. You can see that they're not, well, they are going over there, but I was like, I'll do that anyway. Send the Dread Saurian up to the middle, send these up to the middle, and I've got, what have I got here? Some Chameleon Skinks just to hold that back point and see how it goes. And the game plan is just try and hold the third and the second objective. So there goes the Dread Saurian walking up there. Everything's going pretty okay. Just fast forward a little bit. I do not see this unit coming down along there. And we get up here and I'm like, there's 3 units there. There's no way I want to deal with that. And I just kind of was debating, do I keep them there? Do I, because I think I'm still hidden. Maybe I'm not hidden. And so I was, let's get out of here. This is just a waste of a unit, just sitting there doing nothing, and there's no way I can take them 3. And this battle's not going good. I assumed that these 3, what are they, Saurus or Temple Guards, and the Star Chamber Guard. What have I got? Yeah, I've got Temple Guard, Star Chamber Guard, the Dread Saurian, and just some skirmishes and those Feral Cold as the starting build. And I assumed that these would really do pretty okay at getting that objective for me with capture weight. Obviously, that was a pretty big blunder. It's not going that way at all. And so I hadn't really seen this yet, I don't think. This clever back cap. And I'm trying to, I have seen it because now I'm trying to send units over there. What is this? What's got caught? Okay, so the Chameleon Skinks got caught by, I didn't even know what they are. Pump wagons, okay. They're RORs, so they're probably pretty full on, right? Anyway, they obliterate my Chameleon Skinks. Did the Chameleon Skinks do that damage too? Anyway, I'm just leaving this land, priest back here. Hopefully it just gets ignored and, the Greenskins don't even notice it's there. These guys, I tried to get them out, but then they just got caught by whatever this is. Yeah, they've got totally routed off. Again, I didn't really see it. Bad micro. And now the Slan is in trouble. So, here we go. Deja vu. Slan getting beaten up. How many times have we seen that? Now 3 out of 4. And I really want to be more conscious this game about trying to keep the Dread Saurian on the point, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. I know I went and checked that on a bunch of times. It's starting to get off the point now. This point's actually starting to flip back. I don't know if I did notice that, but the whole game, I was just obsessed with trying to get stuff up onto this point. And I just stopped caring. I didn't stop caring about my 3rd point, but I definitely didn't pay enough heed to that point. I really should have paid more attention to that. I probably should have just summoned these, unsummoned these units. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think I was just get stuff onto the capture point, and nothing's going on up there. The Dread Saurian is starting to wander off. I think pretty soon I realize and get it back onto the point. And here we go with, I managed to get Seekers. There was stuff getting trapped up here because my opponent's clever and blocking. And I remember thinking I wanted to get these around, and I did, but the Skin cohort is definitely not going to enjoy getting 2v1 by probably very good units that counteract it. And here the middle point is not going well. But these Temple Guard have... I don't think they broke. I think they ran off the point, chasing probably them, the Orc boys. And just, I kind of made a blunder, I guess, with this, taking them off the point, because I was like, maybe if I rear charge over here, this would be good. But I don't even think they got... Oh, yeah, no, they have been attacked anyway. And I was like, maybe that's a good idea to just really try and crush them and save the slant. Actually, that was another thing. Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure at this point, it's like this slant is dead already. I kind of figured that out a little bit ago. And it was looking pretty bad. It's definitely looking pretty bad. Triple capped in a pretty hardcore way. And I'm just, as Turin says, just doing Reaganomics. Just trickling the wealth, or what little wealth there is, down at a just very slow rate. One at a time, sending lizards into their doom. And, you know, and the value is pretty bad, but by my standards, it's not too bad. And, yes, the value's bad. But let's put it in perspective of my standards, which I think is really the standards we all should live by, in that, what does value even mean anyway? Right? It's such a subjective term and concept. What is value? I think I'm getting quite a lot of value. This meter doesn't value how much I'm learning. It doesn't value how much fun I'm having. You know, like that value could easily be a good 1 million or something. We're starting to take other things into account. Either way, I managed to get troops back up onto the point. And look at this little lovely bit of green down there. I'm really savoring that. And I'm not trying to do anything more there. You know, he's bringing troops back. It's just a total and utter collapse. Thankfully, the Dransorian, though, was doing pretty good. And I think, it's probably... yeah, terrifying a lot of units, which is good, but it's just not enough. It's starting to flip back. That's cool. I'm pretty sure I felt at this point like I can get in this. And at some point, I summoned the slam back in. And what's he doing here? He's taking them back over to that point. I guess he feels he wants to just make sure that's safe in case I do something crazy. Here, I've got a unit here that I should be unsummoning. Oh, look at that. I forgot about this. I've sent... That's right. I sent 2 skirmishers up from Vanguard. Oh, and a Ferrocol one. Try and take this. But what happened? Yeah, he sends over what? He sends over 2 Squig Hoppers. So they're what? Good against infantry, aren't they? And you know, I almost get that. I remember seeing that and thinking I was so bummed that I didn't quite get it. That was a chance, in theory, but I wasn't even looking at this at this point. I was over here focusing on this, and I get that back. So all the Saurus that I kind of slowly managed to waddle their way up there, and just Saurus warriors slowly crumping their way through all the green skins. I get that point back. And I think at this point, I felt like there was hope. I thought I would get this point. I hadn't seen this yet, or maybe I see it very soon, if not now. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not good, but at least I have this point. But then, you know, it's starting to flip again, and I think, what has he got here? Just a few, what are those? Oh, he's got black orcs, and so they're pretty much crushing my Saurus, I think. And have they recharged me? Probably. And so I think I've tried to bring the Dreadsaurian back over here to salvage this. And I'm going to get capture weight, so I think I put them there for that. And here we go. I'm summoning. There we go. I've called the Slan back in, and now I've called the Bastillodon in, but man, is it slow. I wonder if I should have put the Bastillodon over here. Maybe that would have been better. No, because that was spear infantry. Maybe I saw that and didn't want to do that. Unless, maybe it would have been good. In hindsight, maybe it would have been good to send it over there with the 2 skink cohorts. But I think I was also really afraid of losing this middle point. You know, my mind was, but here we go. I've totally forgotten that the Bastillodon exists because my brain is in a state of frenzied, flustered confusion. and it's just standing there looking like schmuck. Needed to be up here, and my opponent does a great job, really good, of just interfering. Here I'm trying to get my units around. I think I did a fancy navigation little swivel thing to get them around because I saw that. So that's something that definitely need to work on, is being more mindful of my units and where they are and what is interfering with them. But I do have some chameleon skinks, and I don't know, I think they're on enough to get that. And it is starting to sit back. And so the plan was I just wanted to put stuff on there. But here we can look now, this is going bad. What have I got? Nice. And I still haven't realized my Bastillodon is just sitting there like a lump.
Tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victory points.
Slan is there doing whatever the hell Slans do. And I think in this game I was pretty good with the healing. I've got this point back, which is good, but I didn't see these. And I'm pretty sure these just come in and absolutely devastate me. And I've lost this point. It's pretty much just a complete and utter flattening on here. And I'm pretty sure at this point I've seen the points, and this is totally over. There's no way that's going to happen. But look at the value meter. I'm very proud of this. I'm winning, in fact, because I've been doing a lot of healing. I know I was using the healing on the Slan on the Dreadsaurian quite a lot better this game, and I had the Rev Crystal on the Bastillodon, and yeah, so I'm actually up in value, which is pretty awesome. And I remember thinking that was a win, but yeah, this is, I wonder if I could have taken it back. What have I got here? Got just some routing units.
You have been bested. There is only defeat.
I wonder if I could have taken that back point anymore, but yeah. Still, I think these 3 games there was progression. I think like I was starting to value trade better, even though I really didn't know what I was doing. And I still wasn't at all thinking about like specific units. Just trying to think like, okay, that's a spear unit, that's a cavalry unit, that's a archer unit. That's the level of sophistication that my tactical brain is operating at. Definitely not understanding specific units and what the best units to counter those are. But regardless, I definitely did better in value trading somehow, and I think that's just maybe because of better battle awareness. But the points let me down pretty hardcore. Just losing my back point, losing all the points. Either way, that was a amazingly fun tournament. I had so much fun. I think I learnt a lot just in basic skills and a lot of confidence too. I was so terrified going into that tournament because it wasn't a noob tournament. There were people in there that are literally the best people in the world. Anticity was playing, who's currently the #1 on the Total Tavern website. I was so terrified I was going to go up against Anticity. Thankfully I didn't. And it would have the game would have lasted maybe 30 seconds. Anyway, I'll sign off there. What a great final game to the first tournament. Congrats to me, pat on the back, and I look forward to streaming the next one. This channel is going to be all about every game I ever play in PvP, so that we can document just how I do, what path that goes, for better or worse. And so thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.